Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, I really want to talk about the top 3 undervalued stocks that I am buying today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, go ahead and check out my course. And you guys can use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off. We talk about fundamental technical analysis, how to find undervalued stock, we talk about taxes, we talk about it all. And that'll be the first link down below, so at least check it out. So now, to jump into it, roll that intro. Let's go. Come on. Bam! Alrighty guys, so the very first stock that I think every investor should own, and in my personal opinion, I think is undervalued, is Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. Now, looking at basic technical analysis, you guys can see that this stock used to have some old resistance at 31. It hit it multiple times and we did get selling pressure. Recently, we did have that resistant breakout, came in contact with it, hit that old resistance, now clarifying it as very new support. So then we did get buying pressure, sold off from 45 all the way down to 32 and has been consolidating. Really has not been getting major sell-off because of this overall support line here. Not to mention, Palantir does have a ton of contracts right now. They did get one for $300 million, and then they did get a Army one for $90 million, and multiple other ones here, as you guys can see. Where would it be? Right here. You guys can see it. So I do think Palantir does have a ton of long-term potential. And the thing about it is I think a perfect strategy for Palantir is dollar cost averaging. So you can use this opportunity as the stock sells off to average out your prices so you can get a good average share price here. My personal opinion, I do think my 2021 price target is going to be $50 a share. And the thing about it is recently it did hit 45, so that is really not a big jump from the highs, but I still think you could use that little sell-off as an opportunity to invest. Now, the second stock here that I want to talk about is AMD. AMD, the reason why I say it's undervalued right now is because looking at the 3-year chart, you guys can see the stock does have a beautiful upward trend, and it really likes to use this 20 moving average line as some overall support. You guys can see that almost every time it gets sold below it, we did get recent buying pressure. It hit it here, buying pressure, sold under, buying pressure, hit it here, buying pressure, hit it here, buying pressure, and now it hit it here, and look at this candle right here. This is what you call a doji. This is an overall reversal candle. So I do think we'll probably get some buying pressure from 86, probably back up to 94, if not $99 a share. And if you're going to swing trade this, set your stops right below it at 80. So you're risking $7 to make upwards of 12 or 15. I do think that AMD definitely does carry a lot of long and short-term potential, and obviously this is one of the fastest growing computer stocks, and I do think the overall momentum is going to get stronger, and we're going to get more and more dependent on companies like AMD that make overall graphics cards and computer parts, and we're getting more and more dependable on computers here. Now, the last and final company here that I want to talk about is the one and only Delta Airlines. Now, the reason why I do say Delta Airlines is one of these stocks that is definitely a little more risk than AMD, Palantir, is because of the overall 2020 crash. 2020 really affected a lot of these airline stocks. Delta, Spirit, Alaskan. And the thing about it is most of these airline stocks had to take on so much debt that it made it not even worth investing in. But Delta was a little different because they had a lot of cash on hand, which was very, very good for the company because they used that cash to overall continue to grow the business. And you guys can see it did get that major sell-off all the way down to 17 and has been rallying up. Looking at it, basic support, basic resistance. Resistance here is at this 200 moving average line. This old support is now new resistance for this stock here. And this old resistance at 37 is now new support. So the support here at 37, overall strong resistance at 200. I personally think that this is a perfect stock that I easily could see hitting $60 a share by 2022. I do think it'll probably take a year before we see that growth, but I'm willing to hold this for that long because of the overall growth potential here. And honestly, Delta is by far probably the best airline stock in my opinion. If you compare it to American, AAL here, you guys can see the overall difference. This one has an upward trend, beautiful growth, growing revenue, growing margin. And look at American. Declining revenue, declining sales. You guys can see the earnings reports, pretty much most of them missed. And Delta is just a different story. Nice upward trend in stock price. Used to pay a fantastic dividend. They probably will start in probably 2021 or 2022. So I do think that is fantastic too. But all these stocks here definitely carry a little more risk than traditional blue chip stocks. So it's always smart, have that base of ETFs, blue chip stocks, or even bonds to almost act as your defense in your portfolio before you go crazy with all these stocks. But all these stocks definitely carry a lot of long-term potential and, in my opinion, are undervalued. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my course, and remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone. Bam!